In this video, I drive from Alesund to Trondheim. That's a 300-kilometer trip, taking a little over 5 hours, crossing on 2 ferries. Hello, I'm Phil Ernest, and this is Trondheim.
Never lost roamer with Phil Ernest.
So this is an example of what you should expect to see during the course of this 5.5-hour drive. A lot of open roads on a 2-lane highway. The roads are in very good condition. They do have gas stations along the way, along with rest areas. Notice you hardly see any cars coming in the opposite direction. You may run into some rain. Notice the raindrops there on my windshield. I did this drive in early September. Now, let me get on to show you what else I saw on this drive. The sheep of Norway. Look at this. Everywhere you look, photo op. The little sheep waking up, moving around. Even some black sheep. Look at that. Talk about the black sheep right there. Never seen a black sheep. They're in Norway. Beautiful. Look at this mountain up here. Looks like a big bite has been taken out of it, like a chunk along this way. Check out this stretch of the highway. You can notice the difference in these dark trees and the lighter trees, the newer ones coming in and the older ones going out. That's why you get that contrast in color right there. And this is the ferry coming in. This is a 11K ferry crossing that I'll be doing this morning, putting the car in the ferry and riding out. Look at this beautiful scenery here overlooking this body of water. And these ferry crossings are really well done. They just do it like a well-oiled machine. They'll drive the car in, put it on the ferry, and then take you across in no time. I'll show you how this whole operation comes down here. I'm very impressed with it. I had a couple of crossings yesterday, and now I have 2 more to do today. One of the really neat things that I like about these ferry boats is how well run and organized they are. As you drive your car onto the lot, they scan your license plate and then they will bill you later. If you have a rental car and you want to pay them out of pocket to avoid going through the rental car agency, you can just pay them directly. Now, I'm going to go ahead and park my car here and give you a little tour of what this ferry boat looks like. Inside, they have a little setup here to get a coffee and use the restroom and everything. So it's pretty nice. This one that I'm on now, it's an 11K. It's already off and running. Look, already. See how fast? Just from the time I got on, paid my ferry ticket. And since this is an 11K trek across this body of water, I spent around $10 US for this ferry ride here, putting the car on. Check it out, see? Really nice, comfortable. They've got a TV set and a little dining quarters here. So that's nice. And then some snacks and treats. So, really nice. I'm very, very impressed with the Norwegian ferry crossings that they have here set up. This is a view from the 2nd floor, looking over the ferry as we get ready to dock. And this is, again, part of the drive that you'll see from Alesund going north of that. One of my favorite things about this drive is the green grass, the mountains, the low clouds, and the red barns that just pop from a distance. Another thing I like about this drive is you're not going to get bored on it. There's always something to see. Here the weather changes at a drop of a hat. Notice it's coming down here as I cross this bridge, approaching the 2nd ferry crossing that I will be going on. Notice how beautiful those fjords are there in that picture right there. And this is the 2nd ferry crossing on the journey. The same standard format applies. Drive the car on, it scans the plate, you can get off, take a little break. This ferry crossing, unlike the last one that was 11 kilometers, this one is only 5.5 kilometers long. And here it is. Ferry moves very quickly, making the next destination there. Look at all the cars here they packed in on this one. Whole row there, and then a big old diesel trucks, campers, all kinds of cars they pack on these things and go. So after that 2nd ferry crossing at this point of the drive, you only have 2 hours left of your 5.5-hour journey. Notice how open these roads are. Once again, no traffic going with you or against you. And next up, the beautiful town of Trondheim. So this is the church here, and the bells are really ringing at 6 o'clock, and you can hear these bells really going off. This is Nidaros Cathedral. It is the world's northernmost medieval cathedral and Norway's national sanctuary. The work on Nidaros Cathedral began in 1070 and was completed in all of its glory around 1300. The cathedral is the most important Gothic monument in Norway and was Northern Europe's most important Christian pilgrimage site during the Middle Ages. They do offer tours of this cathedral. However, I showed up after those tours had closed for the day, but I do recommend, if you're ever in the area, take a tour. It has a lot of history to learn about this place. And here's some protesters. So this is this city here. Check this out. Beautiful. Look at how this water glistens off like glass on these buildings here. Look at that. And this is the old time bridge right here. Wow, this is really nice. A hidden gem from the long, long drive for the day. So you got this, and then over there in the distance as well. Let's go look at this other part of this bridge here. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. Just like glass. This is why you hop in a car and drive all those miles to take in a view like this. Look at that. Stunning. And this is, see what it looks like from the other side of this bridge here. Walking along. Look at that. Perfect. How the water just really shines off of these houses here. These buildings. Old Town Bridge, and here's the other side of the bridge right here. Look at that. Let's see what this looks like over here from the other side of these buildings. So this is what it looks like on the other side. Nice little walking street here. Promenade to go through. Okay, so this is what it looks like from this little street here. Promenade. Nice little walking promenade with businesses and restaurants here. Look at this. So this is what it looks like from the other side of that little river. So that will more than do it for this drive from Alesund to Trondheim. If you'd like to see my other videos on Norway, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.
Never